I'm Colin Quinn. You're watching Celeb Pick'em. Are we on right now?
Celeb Pick'em, sponsored by AT&T. This week's picks brought to you by Colin Quinn.
I don't do brackets because I don't work in an office. That's the problem with being a comedian. Who are you going to do brackets with? A bunch of other comedians? You have to see the people every day. What happened to your, what happened to Wichita State yesterday? I feel like in the old days you could get away with it because not everybody wants to Final Four, but now everybody in every office does brackets. It's like a communal thing. A lot of people say I sound like Dick Vitale, which is not a compliment, but I take it as a compliment. I don't see it. I think I sound like, Peter O'Toole or somebody, especially with my new set, my new image, the shirt. Dick Vitale wouldn't sit in this beautiful library like a sophisticated gentleman like I'm being right now. We live in such an ironic society that my catchphrase would have to be like, and 80-yard run, meh. I would have surrounded myself with the real tortured head case ones, you know what I mean? Because I feel like I understand them, I understand their self-destruction. You can't really stop them, they're gonna do it anyway. Marshawn Lynch, Meta World Peace, definitely, maybe Richard Sherman. They think they know what they're doing. It was like, yeah, you told them, but I'd be like, okay, I told them too, fellas, let me explain something to you. Charles Barkley and John Sally are funny, really funny. Both of them are genuinely funny. They have the attitude and they're just funny people. Obviously you're gonna have Bobby Knight, the legend himself, you know what I mean? Then you gotta have John Thompson for the racial conflict. Mike Krzyzewski, and I still can't pronounce his name after all these years and I don't care. I wouldn't have him on because, let's face it, he doesn't seem like the most charismatic personality. You're asking a guy that's had every show canceled. If there's one thing I don't know, it's how to placate and how to deal with network executives.
It feels a little weird right now, right?
Yeah,
I think the job
feels heavy-handed.
right now, it's just a little on the nose.
Yeah,
What, the guy's a great cop and then he gets replaced?
Right, he gets replaced, but that's the
He's
whole...
irreplaceable, but he's replaced. What's unique about being a New York sports fan, and I hate to say this, but it's the truth, is that we have the biggest budget, the biggest crowd, great fans, and our teams are never that good. It's really weird. And we used to all criticize the Yankees for spending billions of dollars, but they actually came up with winners that way. What do you do? How do you stop this nightmare? Kansas City, they've got no money, They have like barbecue fundraisers, and then New York is sitting there with billions and we can't do anything. And when you go to Boston, by the way, they won't believe you. If you say you're a Mets fan, they don't believe it. Because they're like, so you're in New York, huh? And you're like, well, I'm a Mets fan. They've never met one before, And they're just like, he's trying to get out of a beating. The Knicks are cursed. There's something wrong with Madison Square Garden. It's toxic. They should probably do like a sweat lodge, like Man Things for Willis Reed, Dick Barnett, Monroe, Frazier, and just sit down and try to, exercise whatever demons are in there because it's really bad.
Celeb Pick'em, sponsored by AT&T.